For the next story, let me start by showing you two pictures. The first one is this, a classic FBI most wanted poster. The reward is $10 million. Look at the name on it. Mohammed al-Jolani, a notorious terrorist leader. Anyone who could help track him down would walk away a millionaire. That's the first picture. Now take a look at the second picture. That is US President Donald Trump shaking hands with a West Asian leader. Do you know who that man is? You guessed it. It's the very same Mohammed al-Jolani. Only now he's no longer hiding in the shadows. He is the President of Syria. Clearly, a lot can change in 6 months. 6 months ago, Jolani was a terrorist leader fighting against the Assad regime. That government, the Assad regime, collapsed last December. Bashar al-Assad fled the country. Al-Jolani took over. And now he's meeting the US president. He is the first Syrian leader to meet an American president in 25 years. The last such meeting was between Bill Clinton and Hafiz al-Assad in the year 2000. Hafiz was Bashar al-Assad's father.
How did you find the Syrian president?
Right. I think very good. Young, attractive guy, tough guy. You know, strong pass. Very strong pass fighter.
Does that worry you at all?
He's got a real shot at pulling it together. I spoke with President Erdogan, who I'm very friendly with him. He feels he's got a shot at doing a good job. It's a torn up country.
There's no playbook for this. Mohammed al-Jolani was once a top commander of al-Qaeda. He's now running a country. And guess who just decided to legitimize him? Donald Trump. He's calling him a good and attractive guy. The question is why? According to Trump, it's all about one man, Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman.
I will be ordering the cessation of sanctions against Syria in order to give them a chance at greatness. Oh, what I do for the Crown Prince. The sanctions were brutal and crippling and served as an important function, nevertheless, at the time. But now it's their time to shine. It's their time to shine.
Trump is lifting sanctions on Syria, and he's doing it because he really likes MBS. That's what he said. That was his explanation. And no, we're not making this up. Trump met al-Jolani in Saudi Arabia for 33 minutes. MBS joined the meeting. So did Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. He dialed into the meeting. But of course, Trump, like most Trump deals, he expects something in return. The White House has cited 4 demands. 1, Syria must normalize ties with Israel. 2, it must deport Palestinian and foreign terrorists. 3, it must help Washington fight the ISIS. And 4, it must take control of ISIS detention centers in Syria. Those are Trump's 4 demands, and by the looks of it, al-Jolani has agreed to them.
Do you think Syria will join the Abraham Accords?
Yeah, but I think they have to get themselves straightened out. I told him, I hope you're going to join when it's straightened out. He said yes. But they have a lot of work to do.
But the lifting of sanctions is a long and complicated procedure. There's also the added burden of rebuilding Syria. The civil war that began in 2011 has ravaged the country. The cost of rebuilding stands at about $400 billion. So a rapprochement with the US is a big step forward, and Syrians were seen celebrating this meeting. So that was one part of Trump's West Asia visit, make peace with Syria. The other part was dancing with the Saudis, figuratively and maybe even literally. In 2017, Trump's first foreign trip as US president was to Saudi Arabia, and now in his second term, he chose to do the same. He arrived in Riyadh for his first state visit. He was escorted by Saudi fighter jets, greeted by lavender carpets, grand parades, Arabic coffee, and even a McDonald's cart outside. But what really mattered was the deal on the table. The Saudis know Trump. They know that he loves big, shiny numbers, so they gave him one. $600 billion in investments. This includes a $142 billion defense deal, a $20 billion investment in AI infrastructure, and $80 billion in joint tech investments.
Today, we are working on partnership opportunities worth $600 billion, including more than $300 billion agreements announced during this forum.
And with this trip, we're adding over $1 trillion more in terms of investment into our country and buying our products. And, you know, nobody makes military equipment like us. We have the best military equipment, the best missiles, the best rockets, the best everything. Best submarines, by the way.
But even friendship has its limits. And for Saudi Arabia, that red line was the Abraham Accords. It is Trump's dream. He wants Saudi Arabia to normalize ties with Israel, but Crown Prince MBS is not so keen. And that's understandable. It's because of the Gaza war. Riyadh has made one thing very clear. It will not happen. Normalization will not happen until there is a clear path to Palestinian statehood. But Trump still persisted.
It's been an amazing thing, the Abraham Accords, and it's my fervent hope, wish, and even my dream that Saudi Arabia, a place I have such respect for, especially over the last fairly short period of time, what you've been able to do, but we'll soon be joining the Abraham Accords.
Even without normalization, it was a successful trip. From here, Trump has now flown to Qatar. More deals and meetings await there. And then his final stop is the United Arab Emirates. But amid all of this, Trump did not forget about another country, and that is Iran. He even tried for peace in Saudi Arabia. How? By extending a thorny olive branch to Iran.
I want to make a deal with Iran. If I can make a deal with Iran, I'll be very happy if we're going to make your region and the world a safer place. But if Iran's leadership rejects this olive branch and continues to attack their neighbors, then we will have no choice but to inflict massive, maximum pressure, drive Iranian oil exports to zero, like I did before.
Trump stressed that Tehran can never have a nuclear weapon, but he said that he was ready for a deal, and he urged Iran's leaders to take it.
I want to make a deal with Iran. I want to do something if it's possible. But for that to happen, it must stop sponsoring terror, halt its bloody proxy wars, and permanently and verifiably cease its pursuit of nuclear weapons. They cannot have a nuclear weapon.
Now, you may be wondering, what is Donald Trump up to? He has lifted sanctions on Syria. He has secured billion-dollar deals in Saudi Arabia. He's offering a deal to Iran. By doing so, he's rewriting decades of U.S. foreign policy on the fly. So what is Donald Trump's West Asia doctrine? Well, it appears there isn't one. Trump does not see the world in red lines or alliances. He sees it in opportunities and deals. For Donald Trump, every door can be knocked on, every sanction is negotiable, every war is just a business deal waiting to be closed. In Trump's West Asia, there are no friends or foes. There are only deals and deal makers. At Firstpost, we are choosing to hold on to accuracy. That means we won't always be first. We may not get you your breaking alert. But what you will get is what we owe you. And that is the truth. Verified, checked, and cross-checked. We rely on sources and verified ones. After all, that's what separates a journalist from a loudspeaker. But sometimes even we miss a beat. And when we do, we will tell you. Like yesterday, we ran visuals from a registered news agency. That visual turned out to be fake. So we are taking accountability. And from now on, we will cite the source of every visual, every picture, every video that you see on Firstpost will have a source mentioned. That is our commitment to you. We will wait, we will verify, we will ask again, and only then will we tell you. No noise, no panic, just the facts. Because right now, that is what the country needs most.